What if a drone flew over a canyon and discovered secrets hidden for thousands of years? Imagine finding something so shocking that no one should ever see it, from ancient tribal ruins hidden in the Amazon. These flying cameras uncover secrets that change everything we know about history. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to our channel. It's free. Now let's get started. Number 12. Hidden Henge. In July 2018, something incredible was discovered in Ireland, and it wasn't found through excavations or years of research, but thanks to a drone flying overhead. Photographer Anthony Murphy was taking photographs near the ancient site of Newgrange when he noticed a strange circular pattern in the crops below. This wasn't just any mark in the field, it was a hidden piece of ancient history. What made this find so special was that the pattern couldn't be seen from the ground. It took a bird's eye view from above to reveal the two rings with their evenly spaced segments. This wasn't a random shape, but the outline of a long-lost henge, a massive structure built by Neolithic people thousands of years ago. After sharing their photos with experts, it was confirmed that a previously unknown henge had been hiding in plain sight, waiting for the right conditions to present themselves. The summer drought played a major role in drying out the crops and exposing the shape of the ancient structure. Moisture in the filled holes where the henge once stood kept those crops healthier, making them more visible from the sky. This new henge is not just another part of Ireland's ancient landscape. Its special design could offer new clues about the rituals and ceremonies of early people. This discovery shows how technology and nature can come together to unlock secrets of the past, revealing stories that have been buried for thousands of years. Number 11. Drone discovers a hidden farm. In 2016, during a drone survey in the Italian region of Amatrice intended to assess earthquake damage, something unexpected was discovered: an illegal marijuana farm hidden in a rugged area. From the ground, the farm was invisible, but the drone's camera captured clear images of a large cannabis plantation hidden in a remote location. This surprising discovery highlighted the power of drone technology. Without the drone's aerial view, finding this hidden crop would have been nearly impossible after reviewing the footage. Italian authorities were able to locate the farm, and 182 marijuana plants were seized. What makes this story fascinating is how accidental it was. The drone wasn't looking for illegal activities, but it discovered an ability to quickly survey large areas, making it a key tool for law enforcement. Once the discovery was confirmed, a team moved in leading to arrests. This incident shows that drones can be used for much more than their original purpose, whether it's monitoring disaster zones or detecting illegal activities. Drones have become valuable tools in many fields. The discovery of this hidden marijuana farm in Italy is a reminder of how technology can reveal hidden secrets and ensure that justice is served. Number 10. Hidden figures in Nazca. In a major discovery, researchers from Japan's Yamagata University, in collaboration with a Peruvian archaeologist, found 168 new geoglyphs in the Nazca region of Peru. These new findings add even more mystery to the famous Nazca Lines, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its large ancient designs etched into the desert. The Nazca Lines were created between 100 BC and 300 AD by the Nazca people and consist of large figures depicting animals, plants, and patterns. They are best viewed from above, where the designs become visible, after the dark surface stones are removed to reveal the lighter sand beneath. For years, these mysterious lines have fascinated researchers and tourists alike. This recent discovery was made possible by new technology. Drones played a major role in capturing detailed aerial photographs that allowed researchers to survey large areas quickly. In addition to drones, artificial intelligence was used to analyze a large amount of aerial imagery, helping to identify geoglyphs that the human eye might have missed. The new geoglyphs feature various shapes, including human figures, animals such as birds and marine life, and intricate patterns. These additions bring in total nearly 1,000 straight lines and hundreds of already known figures that provide more information about the Nazca people, their culture, beliefs, and artistic expressions. Number 9. Drone discovers Hohokam villages. The Hohokam people lived in the Sonoran Desert of what is now south-central Arizona between 300 and 1500 AD. They were experts at surviving in a harsh environment. One of their most amazing achievements was building large irrigation systems that allowed them to farm in the desert. Today, drones are helping archaeologists uncover the secrets of Hohokam villages that show how they lived in one of the most difficult layered environments on Earth. Drones with high-resolution cameras have become essential to studying Hohokam villages' aerial photographs and photogrammetry, allowing archaeologists to take hundreds of overlapping images that are then turned into accurate 3D models and maps of the sites. These virtual models provide a clear view of the village layouts and features that offer new insights without the need to dig into the ground. Thermal imaging has also been a major breakthrough in archaeological research. By flying drones with thermal cameras in the early morning when the desert is cooler, archaeologists can detect small temperature differences in the landscape. These differences often reveal the presence of buried structures like religious sites that can't be seen from the surface. This method has uncovered parts of the Hohokam culture that were hidden before. The technology further enhances the ability to explore these ancient sites by using lasers to create detailed, perhaps longer topographic maps, and can reveal buried walls and structures, even in areas with thick vegetation where other methods might not work. The combination of drone-based imaging and LiDAR has changed the way Hohokam settlements are studied, allowing for the creation of detailed maps and models that bring these ancient villages closer to life in ways never before possible. Number 8. The Mayan civilization. An incredible network of ancient cities has been discovered deep in the dense jungles of Guatemala, revealing the true scale of the mighty Mayan civilization. Thanks to recent discoveries using technology, researchers have discovered 417 interconnected cities, changing what we thought we knew about Mayan society and its complexity. This method stands for light detection and ranging. It is an advanced aerial mapping method that can see through even the thickest jungle tree canopies by sending out laser pulses and measuring how long they take to return. Detailed 3D maps of the ground beneath this technology have allowed scientists to digitally remove forest cover in images exposing hidden structures such as roads, reservoirs, and pyramids. These newly discovered cities dating back to around 1000 BC. Were connected by a vast network of superhighways stretching some 177 kilometers. This discovery challenges the long-held belief that the Mayan civilization was made up of isolated city-states. Instead, it points to a well-organized and connected society with advanced infrastructure, including systems for water management and large-scale agriculture, the presence of causeways. The courts and other public spaces in these cities show that they were more than just places to live. They were also centers for commerce, government, and recreation. The complexity of this network reveals the sophisticated social and political structure and its ability to manage large populations over wide areas. The discoveries offer more than just a glimpse into the past. They highlight the intelligence and strength of the Maya civilization, whose impact continues to fascinate the world today. Number 07. Hidden Roman roads. Imagine roads that were lost for centuries, buried under layers of earth and history, suddenly returns. This is exactly what happened in England, where archaeologists made a startling discovery using advanced technology. But these are not just any roads. These are Roman roads. Roads that were once busy with soldiers and merchants as they traveled across ancient Britain. Light spotting and ranging is like a secret tool for archaeologists. It works by shooting lasers from above to see through thick forests and reveal the ground below in incredible detail. David Ratti, a retired civil engineer with a love of history, used this technology to find a mile-long Roman road that had been lost for centuries. This road connected Ribchester to Lancaster and solved a mystery that had baffled experts for years, and he was not the only one. Other archaeologists such as Hugh Toller and Bryn Gethin have also found several hidden roads and discovered parts of the ancient Roman network that once stretched across the north of England. The exciting thing is how these discoveries are changing what we know about Roman Britain. The large-scale images showed agars, which are earthworks, and Roman roads often had these features that cannot be seen from the ground. New clues to how the Romans moved their armies and goods through the wilds of ancient Britain With over 11 terabytes of data lying yet to be studied, who knows what other forgotten roads could be found that will reveal more secrets of an empire that shaped history. Number 06. Geoglyphs of the ancient Atacama. In the vast dry expanse of the Atacama Desert in northern Chile lies an ancient mystery, over 5,000 geoglyphs carved into the earth invisible unless viewed from above. These huge designs, some over 1,000 years old, show images of animals and geometric shapes. But what were they? Why did the people of this harsh land go to such lengths to create them? Modern drone technology is helping to solve these puzzles. Drones can fly high above the desert, capturing clear, detailed images that help us better understand these ancient works of art. Unlike older methods that could damage the delicate desert surface, drones give us a view from above, allowing archaeologists to map and study these geoglyphs without ever touching them. Drone images show us details and patterns that were once hidden. Some geoglyphs could have been used as markers for trade, routes guiding llama caravans through the desert. Others could have had religious or ceremonial importance, and their meanings have now been lost to time. But with the help of drones, researchers are slowly uncovering these clues that give us new insights into the lives of the pre-Hispanic cultures that lived in this desert. Number 05. Fairy Circles Mystery. Across the dry landscapes of the Namib deserts, strange and almost otherworldly formations cover the ground, perfectly round patches of arid soil surrounded by rings of green grass. These are the mysterious fairy circles, natural patterns that have puzzled scientists for years. What causes these strange formations, and why do they appear so uniformly across such large, dry areas? The mystery grew even more when researchers began using drones to study the circles from above. Seeing these patterns from the sky showed details that couldn't be fully understood from the ground. By mapping the circles over wide areas, scientists have been able to test different ideas about how they form. One popular theory is that sand termites could be the cause of these tiny insects eating plant roots, creating bare areas where surrounding grass then grows better because moisture and nutrients are more concentrated there. But that's not the only idea. Another theory suggests that the circles form because of how grasses compete for the little water available in the desert soil. As some plants get stronger, others die, leaving rings behind. Recent research hints that it could be a combination of both explanations, termites and plant competition working together to create these mysterious patterns. As drone technology improves, we could be closer than ever to solving the mystery of the circles just by figuring out how life manages to survive in some of the toughest places on Earth. Number 04. The Aramu Muru Portal. In the heart of Peru, near the mystical lake Titicaca, there is a stone structure surrounded by legend and mystery, the Aramu Muru Portal, also known as the Gate of the Gods. This mysterious site became known to the world in 1996 when a local guide named Jose Luis Delgado discovered it while exploring the rugged area. The portal is an impressive site 7 m high and the same width carved directly into the rock. The design is so precise that it almost looks modern with perfect symmetry and smooth finish. But what's interesting is that there are no historical records to explain its purpose. Was it a ceremonial gateway, a sacred place for ancient rituals, or as local legends suggest it was an interdimensional door used by the Inca priest to escape? A sacred artifact during the Spanish conquest. Modern technology, especially drone scanning, has given us a new way to look at the Aramu Muru portal. Drones have captured stunning aerial views of the site, showing its isolation and how it fits into the surrounding landscape. These high-resolution images and 3D models have allowed researchers to study the portal more closely, but the mystery only deepens. The location, craftsmanship, and the stories that have been passed down continue to spark debate and question. Could this ancient stone arch be a gateway to another world? Number 03. The Sacred Grotto of Maijishan. Carved into the cliffs of Gansu Province, China, the Mishan grottos are a stunning example of ancient Buddhist art and culture. These incredible cave temples located along the ancient Silk Road are home to over 7,000 statues and countless murals, each piece telling a story of the culture of faith and the exchange of ideas that took place along this historic trade route. The Mishan grottos date back to the 5th century and are more than just a religious site. They are a symbol of human creativity and determination. There are 194 caves fully carved into the steep cliff face and some accessible only via dangerous wooden walkways. The way these caves were built is impressive, but the real beauty lies inside intricate statues and murals that have survived for centuries, showing how Buddhist art developed in China. But keeping the ancient site in good condition is not easy. That's where drone technology comes in. Drones have changed the way we care for and study historic sites like Meijishan. They can reach areas that are almost impossible to access on foot, taking high-quality photographs and collecting data that is essential for conservation. These flying tools help researchers check the condition of the grottos, understand the effects of tourism, and even create 3 detailed models of the site. Number 02. Australia's Pink Lakes. Imagine looking at a lake that's so bright pink it feels like you've stepped into a fantasy world. In Australia, this is a reality. The country has several striking pink lakes, with this lake being the most famous. But what makes these lakes take on such an unreal pink hue is a unique mix of natural factors. The main cause is Dunaliella salina, a type of microalgae that thrives in the very salty conditions of these lakes. This algae produces a red pigment called beta-carotene that combines with the salt water to give the lake a bright pink color. But that's not the whole story. Bacteria is another type of salt lover. The microorganism also adds color to the color. These red pigment-containing bacteria live happily in the salty environment, adding to the pink hue of the lake. Then there are the tiny creatures that feed on the algae and take on a pink color. Just as flamingos get their pink color from their diet, these shrimp add another layer to the vibrant look of the lake. The result is a natural wonder that seems too amazing to be real, whether you see them from the air or up close. Australia's pink lakes are a beautiful reminder of how amazing nature can be. Each lake is a living, breathing ecosystem colored by the unique balance of its inhabitants. As scientists continue to study these lakes, they not only offer insight into the wonders of microbiology, but also remind us of the hidden beauty in the world around us. Number 01. The Hidden Tribes of the Amazon. Deep within the vast and dense Amazon rainforest of Brazil, there still exists a world untouched by modern civilization. This region is home to the largest number of uncontacted tribes on Earth, with around 100 isolated groups living in complete isolation. These tribes have chosen to remain disconnected from the outside world, often due to traumatic encounters with outsiders who brought violence and disease. In 2008, during aerial surveys over the border between Brazil and Peru, anthropologists were able to glimpse one such tribe from the air and saw the tribe members. Their bodies were painted in bright colors, armed with bows and arrows, living a life rooted in hunting and gathering. These sightings provided clear proof of their existence, silencing doubts and highlighting the need to protect these communities. But the survival of these tribes is constantly at risk. Illegal logging, cattle expansion, ranching, and diseases brought in by outsiders have drastically reduced their populations, with the last known survivor of his tribe, for example, living in total isolation, avoiding all contact with the outside world. Organizations such as the FUNI have led efforts to protect these tribes by establishing protected territories. However, these areas are under increasing pressure from agriculture and deforestation. The continued existence of these tribes not only has deep cultural significance, but also raises important questions about their right to remain isolated in a rapidly changing world. We have reached the end of this video. Tell us what you think in the comments box. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss future videos like this one. Until next time.